Good evening. Today is September 17th, and you're watching the Manila Times News Prime. Our top story: Leyte Congressman Martin Romualdez has resigned as House Speaker. Amid the outrage over alleged irregularities in flood control projects, Romualdez says there is a need to regain the public's trust in the House of Representatives. He says this challenge will be harder to achieve the longer he stays as House Speaker. Romualdez, although not directly, is among several lawmakers being implicated in the scandal. With his resignation, Romualdez says the Independent Commission for Infrastructure can now investigate the alleged anomalies without interference and undue influence. Isabela Congressman Faustino Bojie D. III is the next Speaker of the House of Representatives. He was the only one nominated for the post after the resignation of Romualdez. A multi-agency task force will trace and recover ill-gotten wealth from corrupt contractors and DPWH officials. Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla ordered the creation of the task force, according to the NBI Director Jaime Santiago. He says the task force will pool the resources of the NBI, the National Prosecution Service, DILG, and the PNP. Santiago says recovering stolen funds is part of the investigation, not just filing of charges. He expressed confidence that they can recover the money. DPWH has slashed its 2026 proposed budget by 255 billion pesos. From 881 billion pesos, the revised proposed budget is now 625 billion pesos. Public Works Secretary Vince Dizon says the revised budget removed the funding for completed and duplicate projects. He says the budget proposal was subjected to a line-by-line review to ensure that there are no unneeded items and insertions. Amid all of the political noise, President Marcos reminded members of the AFP that their primary duty is to defend the Constitution and the Filipino people. The president spoke at the oath-taking ceremony of the newly promoted military generals and flag officers. The palace has appealed to critics to not drag the military and police into politics. There were reportedly calls urging the uniformed ranks to withdraw their support from Marcos following revelations of alleged corruption under his watch. The Department of National Defense and the AFP already shot down such calls. They maintain their support for the anti-corruption campaign of the present administration. Tropical Depression Mirasol may further develop into a tropical storm either tonight or tomorrow morning. Pag-asa says this may happen once Mirasol is over the Luzon Strait. From northern Luzon, Mirasol will continue moving northwestward until it exits the Philippine Area of Responsibility tomorrow morning or afternoon. Despite the ongoing transport strike, classes in Manila will continue, whether face-to-face or online. This was announced by Manila City Mayor Isko Moreno. He says classes cannot be held hostage. The jeepney group Manibela began its protest action today, while another jeepney alliance, Piston, is set to join tomorrow. For more news and information, read the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and LinkedIn, and be part of our communities on Viber, Telegram, WhatsApp, and Mastodon. That's all for now on the Manila Times News Prime. Remember to stay safe, stay informed, and stay connected. I'm Michael Ang. Good night.